All right, hits. Guys, I just want to tell you this is really one of the best shows. It's right there. It may be the best show of the 127. Very close. Show started with a lot of people all out in the dressing room. Then we see Lance Archer coming through the front. Archer gets in the ring, beats the hell out of Brad and Uncle Phil. Main event Brad Skimmerhorn. He then challenges Cruel to a casket match. Very well done. Fun stuff. I love the stuff with Archer in Dustin's face. Very well done. We got a clip of Ash Taylor challenging Ray Collins against the righteous Ryan Rembrandt for next week. Triple R is what I like to call him. Good stuff there. Tim Grind. Guys, you might want to put Tim Grind at the wrestling school. Great promo. Lots of intensity. Loved it. Up next, a tag team championship match. The O'Neal brothers versus DK and Ray Ray. They have new matching gear. Loved it. Loved the new matching gear. Crowd was so loud in this match and for the tapings. It also, if you notice at the very back, it looks like standing room only. We did the heat on Ray Ray. Ended up lots of stuff going on at the very end. Nixie XS. Hopefully I got that right. Nix SX. Nixie XS did a fantastic promo after she interfered in the match, causing the DQ. I had mentioned her being with these two guys on Patreon. Listen, guys, Patreon's a place to be, but she did a real good interview. She's going to be fun with these two guys. We got a clip from last week of the Pope talking about Ray Collins and Ray Collins doing a little promo. I love stuff like this, showing the clips after the fact. Then we had Mr. Chris vignette. Now we go back to Tim Grind saying, look, he's going to find Lance McKay. He's going to find his son today if he has to hunt down Chris and Simon. And Chris says, you don't have to hunt me down. Simon's babysitting, but I'll be there. I'll wrestle you. Up next, we had hits. Yeah, it keeps on, man. I told you this is a really, really, really good show. Cassandra Golden promo followed by Bashley Bones. That was easy to say compared to Nixie XS. But Bashley Bones against Cassandra Golden. Let me say something. This might have been the best girls match in the whole 127 episodes. If you find a better one, send it to me. But this was a solid, good match. Boom, boom, boom. Really liked it. We saw Cassandra going over Bashley Bones real good. Both ladies were fantastic in that match. We had Hollywood Jimmy talking about working conditions and trying to get an interview set up. I just love this stuff. I love this stuff with Jimmy. I can't wait to see the finish of him coming out of the wheelchair. Oh, if he's able to come out of the wheelchair. You guys know he's hurt, right? Fun stuff. We had a really good interview started with Dr. Tom, and Dr. Tom did work in Memphis for a while. And so he's coming home or coming back to Memphis was probably pretty cool for him. But we had Austin Lane coming out, and I really thought they was going to do the deal where Austin Lane attacks Tom Pritchard, but Bosby kind of made the save, sticking his face right into Austin Lane's face. And man, they're going to go at it again, but it's going to be a little different this time. Looks like we're talking, and Terrence said this, a character change or attitude change from Bosby. We're going to see the Bosby babyface there. A real good St. Jude segment. Stuff like this, it shows what Memphis Wrestling is doing. Very, very well done. Then we had the last hit here, Mr. Chris against Tim Grind. That was just a brawl, guys. Just a total brawl. Grind didn't put him in a chokehold, was holding him into a chokehold. When Simon walks out with Lance, gosh, guys, I made a a mention of this. I know on Patreon and I think on the regular show here, but I had no idea this was what they were going to do. They threw Lance into the ring. Tim Grind is challenging on getting a ring with Lance behind him. And guess what? By the way, Lance had makeup on. Y'all should have known what he was going to do. Yeah, he gave Dado a shot right in the and they beat him down. So yeah, we got a heel turn with Lance McCadar already, and he's going to be with the posse. Man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see him dressed up and see what they do with him. This is going to be fun, guys. It's going to be totally fun. All right, guys, that was our hits for week 127.
Attacked his dad from behind, and now here comes the posse. Fans, we are all out of time. You need to tune in to MemphisWrestlingPlus.com as the coverage continues. I'm Dustin Starr, he's Terrence Ward, and we need some help for Tim Grind.